everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about each of the zodiac sign, how they would be influenced by the Pisces full moon over the course of next 2 weeks. We have already gone into the detail of what the Pisces full moon will bring to the collective, both in the September lunation video where I went into a detail of it along with the geopolitical impact of it, and then in the weekly video also I have covered it. So take a look at that if you have not, just to take a overview of what's going to happen as a result of the Pisces full moon and what it means for us. Just few highlights before we go into each of the zodiac sign. This will bring back themes of 2015 in your life when the eclipses happened at this point, specifically March to November of 2015. If you would like to go back and relook at that part of your life, this is 28 degree of mutable sign. So at 28 degree of mutable sign, especially Pisces, there will be culmination, ending and release that will come with it. This is a harvest full moon. So new information which was hidden from us can also come to light, and with that will come conclusions and release, and we would be possibly creating something ethereal with this full moon over the course of next 2 weeks, which can be creative in nature, which can be spiritual in nature, which could be a product of our selfless love, which will grow in 2022 with Jupiter visiting these very degrees in May of 2022 and November of 2022. So this will be a key theme of 2022 for you as a part of your growth journey in 2022. And it will not just be part of your growth, this will be your contribution to the collective, especially to the collective healing that we will go through in 2022. So the creative breakthroughs, the epiphanies, the brilliance that you're having right now, that would come handy for the social evolution as well as the collective healing that will come about in 2022, especially with the Jupiter-Pluto sextile, which will happen in May of 2022. So look at the imagination, fantasy, creativity that you are exuding over the course of next 2 weeks and how to give physical form to that, because Pluto in 2022 will help you not just make a formal structure of that, a physical career or sort of a physical setup to it. It will also add influence, wealth and gainfulness to it. So that's what we are working with. Look at your rising sign, that is most accurate, and then followed by sun or moon sign. Sun sign I've seen most people definitely know accurately. That's why I always suggest to look at sun sign. The rising is most accurate to know. Moon sign is more relevant from a personal life perspective or emotional life perspective, but the combined effect of all three of them will tell you what are the themes for the next 2 weeks for you, all the way till 6th of October. My name is Charu. I'm your host on this journey. Let's dig in. Cancer, the full moon for you is happening in 9th house of expansion. So over the course of next 2 weeks, we have an opportunity to bring a adventure, a travel, a publication, a creative work of international stature, a international project which goes beyond boundaries in terms of cultures, multicultural, multinational kind of a project where you're working on some sort of higher knowledge or a creative project which is beyond mundane that you're working on, that can come to pass. The result of this is expansion in your career, expansion in your influence, expansion in your life path. Elevation of your life path has been your goal since Neptune came here since 2011. When Neptune entered your house of mind, higher mind in 2011, it not only elevated your belief system where you became much more open to different ideologies, belief system, spiritual belief system, which were different from what you had been taught by your mentors before that, or your education taught you about. You also became inspired to deliver a higher vision to others as well. When Neptune is here, we want to dispense a message to others, which is either as a teacher or as a creative, we want something out of this world to be published to others. So publication of significance, international fame on artistic ability, becoming prominent when it comes to being a person who's either an author or a creative director or even sometimes a guru, philosopher. That becomes the goal and journey of our life when Neptune is here. In terms of long-term transit, Neptune is in a specific house for us for 14 years. But the current 2 weeks, they give you an opportunity to create something concrete out of that belief and vision that you have. Either it helps you take a travel of significance that can inspire you. It gives you an opportunity to go for a career expansion in some ways. It helps you make a connection with a mentor that can help you take there. It can help you in relocation in a foreign country. There's a foreign element to what you want to create. It could be that your project either helps you connect with people who are different from you culturally, or they're different religion, or the project you're working in is in a language or is delivered to people who are foreign to you. When Neptune is in our house of higher knowledge, we are inspired to connect with people who are different from us, who are different from our father, who are different from our mentors. We have a childlike faith when Neptune is here, which helps us merge with people who are different from us, and our belief system becomes much more open to different ideology. This happens for people who want to learn different languages or present their work to very different set of people. You can transcend a religion, you can transcend a language barrier, you can transcend a boundary of a country and a continent to find higher knowledge, to find love, higher octave of love. This is a significator to finding a soulmate in a foreign country, or have a magical experience with people who are foreign to you. But it also comes through, like everything Neptune, with some amount of idealism. Idealism towards a goal, idealistic vision of future, idealistic vision of a soulmate in a foreign country. There's compassion and self-sacrifice, or a higher octave of love attached to either the education project you're doing, or the publication you're doing, or love in a foreign country, or the interaction with foreign people you're doing, or this childlike faith you have in religion or a creative venture. Belief is not really based in something concrete when Neptune is here, but you could, with Pluto's sextile in 2022, create something concrete as well as lucrative out of this world imagination. And you can make others influenced by the vision and the higher goal you have. When Neptune is here, our vision and creativity and imagination is out of this world. And we are driven to write it, create it on the screen, show it to people, put it on a platform, teach others, show others what we can see. It's like you are flying at a higher level. Your mind, this is Neptune in your house of mind. Your mind is at an elevated place, and you can take others with you over there. By writing about it, by creating something out of this world, showing your vision to others. But at the same time, it makes you open and susceptible to foreign elements, which means that we become too open to foreign gurus, foreign mentors, people who are different from us, and our boundaries with people of different belief system, backgrounds. There's no discrimination with Cancer. There's no discrimination. So when that happens, some people could take advantage of that, but largely Neptune over here is a positive transit for you. It adds to your charm, it adds to your public appeal. But because Pluto has been in your house of relationships, in your critical house, how you connect with others and whether you lose your power when you're interacting with others or not, that has been going through its own journey since 2009. So we have been changing, and the way we show our power in relationships, that has been changing since 2009. And when that happens, we have to find a new way to connect with others. And you most likely have, because Pluto is already at 24 degree. It has already opposed every degree of Cancer. So most of you have gone through that process, and now Pluto is going direct at 24 degree of Cancer. So it's active at around 16th of July born Cancer Sun, or around 24-25 degree of Cancer rising Sun or Moon. You can use this new way of connecting with others to bring this vision in partnership with somebody powerful, or in a committed contract with somebody, and make it very successful in 2022. But over the course of next 2 weeks, you'll have to take a leap of faith. And this should not be a closed eye leap of faith. Neptune is retrograde now. You have recognized which goals, which visions, which ideals are real and which are not. You have already gone through a process of dissolution, finding some of the things that were fake when it comes to foreign people, when it comes to mentors, when it comes to ideologies, when it comes to idealistic goals. You've already recognized some of that. So now is the time to split the milk and take the cream. You know what's real, what's not. Take the real project forward over the course of next 2 weeks. Write that book, publish that paper, make that travel, relocate to that country. Take the leap of faith that now you, in your heart, in your divine guidance under this full moon, you have the full faith in and you're ready to go with. And then expand it unsurmountably in 2022 and make it a worldwide success. That's what this aspect is for. It's happening at 28 degree of Cancer right now. So the third decan Cancer would feel it more than the rest, which is around 20th of July born Cancer Sun. So 16th to 20th of July born Cancer Sun will feel this very strongly, which is around 24 to 28 degree of Cancer rising. Know that your philosophy, your faith has changed. Know that you are all embracing. Know that you see no boundaries between you and the people you're trying to help, support, or educate. So when that happens, we can find a few fake mentors, fake gurus, and sometimes we can become too dependent on religion or that guru or that cult sometimes. So use those 2 weeks also to detox or release something that you know is fake religion, fake belief, fake foreign person, fake soulmate. Or use them for what they're meant to be, which is to teach you selfless love. The soulmate you found, or the religion or the philosophy or the guru you found, they are for your soul's elevation. They are not for material gains. They're there to inspire you, not to materially benefit you. So the benefit of it will come if you accept that power of Neptune and accept that the inspiration of the expansion that you're getting is coming from these people, is coming from these foreign encounters, is coming from travel, from international exposure, from multinational, multicultural environment, or going beyond your old education and old faith, which will get you some fake people in your life. But it is also the thing that is taking your inspiration to an expansive journey that you were never on before. It dissolves slowly a belief system, a path, a life purpose that was too small for you, and takes you on an elevated journey of life's purpose, which you are on right now. So know that people will come and go. Know that mentors will come and go, gurus will come and go, foreign connections will come and go. That is the nature of Neptune over here. It dissolves things. There's dissolution, belief, dissolution, belief, dissolution, belief, dissolution on people, on gurus, on mentors, on belief system, on religions, on foreign people, which happens on and off with this aspect. But know the purpose of them being in your life is for something else. Is to elevate your life's purpose, is to expand what you see, because when you interact with these people, what you see as your future expands, they are not your destination. They're a means to your destination. They're means to your expansion. They are not the end goal of your expansion. So as long as we have that in our mind, this can be a very beneficial full moon for us, and you can take this to another level when Jupiter comes in its own house of expansion for you in 2022, and then you can take this creative venture, this publication, this philosophy, this adventure, this leap of faith to another level. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Hope this was helpful. I'll see you in the next video now.